Hello students, welcome back to Vishal Sir, Physics in Real Life. Today we are going to discuss about current electricity and the subtopic is electric power. So before starting, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share and click to the bell icon to get the latest notification. If you have not seen my previous video of heating effect of electric current, you can see it through the link given in the description box. So let us start. What is electric power? The electric power is nothing but the rate at which the electric energy is consumed or dissipated in an electrical circuit. It may be in the electric circuit, it may be any device. Like this is a bulb. You observe here written as 10 watt. Here written as 10 watt. It is the power of that bulb. Okay. Now another example, this is a soldering gun. Here also written as, observe here written as 25 watt. Okay. This is the power consumption of that instrument. Another example, you observe this is another example, LED bulb, LED series, LED light. Here also written as, if you observe here written as, observe this, here written as 1.5 to 12 watt. This is again power of that LED series. There are a lot of example, iron press, again it is in the form of watt. So the rate at which the electric energy is consumed or dissipated in an electric circuit. Okay. Now let us derive their formula. How we can derive their formula? We are already discussed in heating effect, the power is nothing but P is equal to VI. Now you know Ohm's law. According to Ohm's law, what is Ohm's law? According to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. We can say I is equal to V by R. We can explain another form also. We can say R is equal to something. Okay. Now how do you apply here this Ohm's law? So according to Ohm's law, as you know that V is equal to IR. Now suppose your equation 1. For equation 1, please see previous video, that is heating effect of electric current. You derive P is equal to VI. Now you know the value of V from this equation. Put up this value in this equation. Mark it by suppose 2. So by using this equation, what is the formula for power? P is equal to, instead of V, we write IR. So IR into I. So I into I, that is I square R. This is another form of power, which is in terms of current and resistance. Mark it by 3. In the similar manner, we can explain different form. If you want in terms of V and R, this is in V and I, this is in I and R. Now if you want in terms of V and I, what to do? You replace again, apply Ohm's law. I is equal to V by R. Apply here. But I is equal to V by R. So what you get? P is equal to, instead of I, we put V by R. So what you get? V by R, the whole square into R. 1 R get cancelled out because of square. What remaining? V square by R. This is another form of power, which is in terms of voltage and resistance. Mark it by 4. Means equation 1, equation 3 and equation 4 gives the different expression for power in terms of voltage and current, in terms of current and resistance, in terms of voltage and resistance. Now the SI unit of power, as you know that the SI unit of power is watt. How we define 1 watt? 1 watt defined as the power consumed by a device, any electrical device, when this is the original definition of power, P is equal to VI. When 1 ampere of current, P is equal to VI from equation 1. When 1 ampere of current passes through it at the potential difference of 1 volt. Okay. Now you have to express in mathematical form. Again we define from equation 1 as you know that P is equal to VI. So we get the value of 1 watt when the potential is applied of 1 volt. Corresponding current flowing across that device, that should be equal to 1 ampere. This is the SI unit of power. Now next important term is electrical energy, because power expressed in terms of electrical energy. So as you know that power is nothing but, the basic definition of power is nothing but work upon time. This is already discussed in heating effect of electric current. Now this W can be replaced by H or E. Here electric energy is denoted by capital E. So replace that W. As you know that unit of W is joule. Energy also expressed in terms of joule. So here we get E by T. In previous video we see that this W replaced by H, heating effect. But you know that point. So from this equation what you get, E should be equal to PT. This is the formula for electrical energy in terms of power. Now we define electrical energy in SI unit. We define in terms of SI unit. How we define electrical energy in SI unit? This is in terms of joule. Okay. How we explain in terms of joule? You know, P power expressed, E should be equal to power expressed in terms of watt. We already discussed. And time should be in SI unit of time should be in second. This WS, 1 watt into 1 second, is called as 1 joule. Commercial unit of electrical energy. The commercial unit of electrical energy is nothing but 1 kWh. Now what do you mean by 1 kWh? It is also called as 1 unit. You know, in electric bill we say that we use 1 unit of electricity. That is nothing but 1 kWh. You observe reading on your meter, there also you observe 1 unit. That is called as 1 kWh. Now we define 1 kWh. As you know, the formula of electrical energy is nothing but, we already discussed, E is equal to PT. Therefore 1 kWh is equal to, you know, 1 into K means 1000. Here we get 1000 into W, watt as it is. 1 hour. What is 1 hour? 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes. What is 60 minutes? 60 minutes is nothing but 60 seconds. Okay. If you calculate this value, what is it? This is in second. What you get? 1 into 6 into 6. That is nothing but 36. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Therefore we get 10 to the power 5. What is unit of 1 kWh? You know, this is watt and this is second. Therefore we get 1 W into 1 second. But you know 1 W into 1 second is nothing but 1 joule. That's why here we get 36 into 10 to the power 5 joule. Since 1 W into 1 second, that is equal to 1 joule, which is the unit of electrical energy. In some book it is also written as in the form of 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. This is the conversion of commercial unit 1 kWh in terms of SI unit, that is joule. When you solve the problem on this topic, you should convert it in the form of joule, or you can convert joule into kWh. Hope so you understood very well. So goodbye and hope we will meet in the next class soon. Thank you.